Well, hello there, you magic monsters. You check this out. This is what I did this afternoon. So I'm just gonna show. I'm just gonna show it. This is what you came to see. This is what I'm gonna show. Here we go. Ready? Oh, I have to click this window. That was very disappointing. All right, ready? Whoa! Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see all that? So, a long time ago, not that long ago, Jason Wyman at the live stream, we were showing the Minotaur, and he was talking about how much he loved seeing the shapes move in the video I made. Now, that video was made with the Uni Recorder, and I was off on the side just slowly moving the slider while it recorded. And I tried to do this effect before, but I couldn't figure it out. And today, I was sitting outside of a Starbucks where I go in the afternoons because there's usually no one there except for these two old people who always say hi to me because I'm always there now and they're always there. And it's warm out and I like it. And I was sitting there and I was adding these particle effects in the background and the ones floating around and a little bit of the ones on the fog on the ground. And then I thought to myself, man, I sure would like it if it would rotate or lerp. And I thought about how I had just done that lerping for another thing just the other night, and I thought maybe now I can do it. So I did it, and holy shit, wouldn't you know, it just worked. First time it worked, maybe second time. I think the first time my enumerator didn't work. I forgot to put it all in a while loop, but second time, I guess. Hello, Oliver and Dustin. How are you guys doing today? So there we go. So I'm gonna finish this up. There's still one animation that, like the slow walk one or something, or one of those is still not right and all that. But there's something else I want to show, which is really cool. And I'm gonna just zoom out a little bit for this one. Check this out. I guess I can't zoom out. I need to make a key for this one. Actually, that's something to do. This. See that? There's a little ball. And depending on how he gets hit, he'll react differently. So there's basically the four directional got hits. Left and right in this one is kind of not completely left, not completely right. They're both almost like they got hit forward from the front, but close enough. With the effect is still works, I think, and so it blends between them, and so this just spawns a Unreal stuff. Unreal stuff is a hot ticket item. That's hard. Luckily, this one would be easier to get into Unreal, I think, because the animations are already separated up. I think that's the biggest thing. It's a humanoid rig, but I haven't checked to see if they work in other humanoids yet. But yeah, either way, I think this was fun getting this set up. I'm looking forward to the next animations I get where the got hits will be 4 of them and they will be all very specific to the front, left, right, and back, and this blend might be even better. But yeah, so that is also cool, and of course this is, of course you can customize the look of it. Oh, there we go. I have post-processing selected. If I select the Treant, now you've got this option here for seconds, so you can make it go slower. I did it over 10 seconds, and you can't really see much change. I like the faster one, but the slower one's cool too. The thing is, though, you could now use this in a game where, coupled with let's see, oops, wrong button. I meant idle style. Yeah, so if we go like this, you could couple it with growing bigger over time. And if you couple that with the scale too, like making his scale go 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, you could, easily make a character just change. And that's pretty cool. I mean, especially the getting the spikes up all the way, you know. So, yeah, that's pretty neat. I also was taking pictures for the asset store here. I'm gonna make this back to 0.5, so it's a little faster. Get a pic of the thing I like. That one looks good. So, I built into this one the ability to just press Y and take a snapshot, and the snapshot ends up over here and looks like this. The thing is, I turned off the motion blur, but it still looks somewhat blurry. But what can you do? I think I want to up the vignetting, however. I usually will actually add vignetting in post. I always bring the images through Lightroom for a quick pass. Sometimes I make some adjustments. One of the adjustments I might make is vignetting, and so that'll just add that, so it's just more focuses on the character. Yeah. So, whoops, wrong button. So that's my goal right now, is basically just to finish this up. I want to. So I do want to add this got hit directional to the demo here. And then over time, I'm going to have to update all of the demos to this, but I think I might do that as I get new got hit animations. I think this got hit directional is cool enough that they should all get it. I don't know what that error is. I also want to comment out my debugs. I don't need those anymore. Let's see. So demo control. A lot of these scripts that I had about changing the time scale and taking a photo were all haphazardly put together prior, so I updated those a little bit. Put them all into the Infinity PBR demo namespace as well, which is a nice thing I should have done a long time ago. We're gonna say public key code got hit directional key equals key code dot g. So we'll just say G for that, and we will need to say public button got hit directional button, and then if input.get key down key code got directional, then we will just say got hit directional button dot on click dot invoke. Hey, get away. There we go. That way I just have to hit G and I can show it working. Ha. Groot. Man, yeah, that would be really neat if there was a way to there's always a way, it just somebody needs to figure out to morph between two distinct characters. Like blend shapes are one thing, but they're all on the same character, right? There's no it's just one character. But what if, oh, I didn't populate the button, that's gonna throw an error. What if you could lerp between two? That would be pretty cool. Good. Now I can just hit G to throw balls at him. Yeah, what do you think about these particles? Is it too much? I put some in the distance, some fog that kind of goes to the right. I put some fog on the ground, just basic particles, and I actually, hard to see with the angle, but there are some in the sky too. You can see it more from this view, and it's supposed to mimic like clouds slowly moving. So if I turn off, maybe if I turn off the foggy air Yeah, so you can kind of see the clouds moving. And I put these floating things in as well. I don't know. What do you think? Did they? I didn't play the game. I don't play that many games. It's an unfortunate thing, maybe, that I don't play that many games. All right. So I want to take a bunch of photos of this. But before I do, I want to also make sure I remember to fix this because I did not populate that before and I need it to be populated or I'll get an error. All right. Make sure that is set. Yeah, and by the way, the only difference between the two methods is for the start transition to preset or activate preset. Same deal. So you can choose to activate preset or start transition to preset. That's the only call to make it morph slowly over time. So how cool is that? So I'm going to take some photos of this. And then I'm going to make a video of it with the Uni Recorder. So that's cool. So let's do that. And the photos, I realized I might want to update. Oh, I didn't zoom in. I apologize for that. I didn't zoom in earlier. Take photo. Nope. Take screenshot. So this is very simple. It just takes a screenshot, but it doesn't change the resolution of the screen. It increases the resolution by 3 in this case, but it doesn't actually increase the resolution. It would be neat if it did increase the resolution. I should do some research into figuring that out. But so long as we just have a big giant window here and we can make these super skinny, then it's all good and it should be fine. But I do want to make sure, actually I'm going to make this a little wider. I know you won't be able to see the side, but that's probably okay. You can bear with me because I do want it to be a widescreen, or the images on the asset store are supposed to be 3x2, so 2400 by 1600. And so I want to make sure this is somewhat close to that. I think this is a little wider than it needs to be, but that's okay. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe later. If you do, by the way, have any of my stuff and you feel like writing a review, they go a long way to helping others feel confident that my stuff is high quality for them. So, yeah. And by the way, I fixed the bug here. Now when you do the slider here, it does slide appropriately between them all. But you can also automate it. It blips because I did make it so when you turn it on and off, it doesn't reset the other value to whatever it currently is. So that's why that blip is there. All right, so I'm going to make the time scale down. Oops, too much. All right, so now time scale is at 10%, which is great for taking photos and for seeing every little keyframe in the animation. And I'm glad you like the particles. Thank you. And then let's see. Get one we like. Because it's slow. That's why it's moving so slow there. I'm going to, while we do this, I'm going to speed up the speed of the transition to 0.1. There we go. Because I just want to find the extremes can look a little silly. So I'm looking for one that is okay. Well, that won't work. Yeah. I think also with time scale down, the rotation with the mouse is extra difficult. Alright. Okay, then we will trigger. I also built in some key codes for triggering animations. I can hold shift and left or right to move between them. And if I don't hold shift, it will do the animation. And then when I press space, it will... Whoops, damn it. Oh, well, this one works too. I meant to hit C, and I hit R instead. So now when I hit space, it does a thing. It does the animation, and I can try to take a photo at the right time to get a cool shot. Hey, JT. Ah, it's much bigger now, so it's taking longer to save that photo, that image. And we'll speed it up just slightly. It's at 10% time scale right now. So speeding it up slightly might be helpful. All right, let's randomize it again. Cool. And, oh, he's still doing an action, so. Whoa. Whoa, where am I? I haven't done any magic spell particles. I did want to do some quick magic spells. My magic spells in particle pack is not the best. It's a little old and dated at this point, but it does decent enough particles. It did these fog particles and whatnot, so that works. Okay, let's see. What animation shall I do? I shall do the big punch. It's funny to see the stream and see how far back it is. Punch. New carnival game. Hi Jack, how are you? This one leaf always gets in the way. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I also wanted to add maybe a built-in turning option, but that one's cool. All right, let's see what animation's next. Punch swing. But you know what? I think he needs to move locations. I paused and I was expecting to go back to the scene mode, but it didn't. All right, I think he needs to turn around. Oh, my biggest fan is here. And come over here. That's what I think. And the game will snap to him over here. And now I think we should go for... Oh, I've got a slight bug in my animation trigger string where it doesn't cycle through. So it gets to the end and then just stays to the end on the last index. We're going to do the 720 spin kick. That should take a while. And take some photos along the way. And specifically because I wanted to get him facing the other way in the middle and get the sun behind him. You know, honestly, if a tree this big were to hit you, you would get killed really fast. Hey, the bull. He probably does need a machine gun. Look, now he's dancing. Where's that nice reflection? Was that here? Okay. Let us do the angry idle break. Oops. Ah, that's a bad shot. I won't use that one. Yep. It's my biggest fan. It's actually, I think, the neighbor's biggest fan, because mine's not on. I prefer it warmer. Okay, I'm going to move him again. And where are we going to move it to? I think it should be moved closer to the forest. Or into the forest. Into the woods. I don't know any song from Into the Woods, otherwise I would make a reference of lyrics, but suffice to say, he is now into the woods. He now needs to rotate. I don't know if I like this location. So we'll move him again to another location. Let's see. Oh, I made this scene smaller. That's right. I forgot. I cut out a lot of the actual Book of the Dead scene for this one. So I guess we don't really have much else to go with, but maybe the edge of the woods over here would work. There we go. This time facing this way. Let's see. Alright, this could work. We'll do this. Smell my armpits. Uh-oh. Bad shot. Leg up. Blocked in his face. Alright, that's not a good location. Let's move him again. Actually, you know what? Let's just reset him. I feel like I just need some Locomotion ones and then do the video stuff. I think we'll probably have had enough of these. So I'm going to make sure we get our timescale all the way down to really low. And then, because he moves so fast when he is sprinting, and let's get the look we want. Oh yeah, I need to make this 0.0. Time scale's super low. Alright, I'll just do the basic. But maybe... maybe this one. Okay. Okay. So it's hard to do the rotation of the camera when the time scale is so low. So now we will bump this up to level 11. Make the time scale a little faster. Oh, walk speed. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Action shot. Oh. He's about to run off the map completely. This is not a very long map. Locomotion. Backwards. Go back. Go back. Okay. And we'll just move that up a little bit. Oh, that one's cool. Kind of badass. You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna bring it down. You're the best around. I gotta move him back. He's gonna run off the map again. I forgot to put the time scale down. You know I need the rights to that running up the hill song. That's what I need the rights to. Alright, let's make some video stuff. One thing I'm going to do is change this from free aspect to 16:9. That way my video is at the right aspect ratio. Let's load up the Unity Recorder. Where is it? Rendering something, audio, animation, general, recorder. I don't know if you've ever used Unity Recorder, but it's a pretty cool tool. I'm going to put it right here, and I guess I'm going to try making this smaller again. Let me make sure it fits the window so all you folks at home can see it in all its glory. Oops. There we go. Oh, and let me just make sure these photos look okay. They're 190 megabytes each. See, there's still some motion blur, isn't there? There isn't supposed to be motion blur, because I turned that off. But I think it's okay still. That one's not okay. That one's blurry. I don't know how many people actually look at the photos. The video is going to be the cooler thing anyways. So, Uni Recorder, if you haven't seen, is really cool. I guess I have to set it up. So I'm going to go for 60 FPS. Constant playback. Let's see. Recording mode. Manual. We're going to add a recorder. It's going to be a movie. And source game view. Match window size. No, we're doing 4K. Include audio, no, because there is none. H264, nope, we're doing QuickTime ProRes because if I have this compress it, there's always artifacts and other issues. So we will do this instead. Sure. And then we're going to call it Treant. And yeah, that's fine. Take number 1, that's fine. And oh shoot, you know what I didn't do? I didn't bring over my other my camera dolly stuff. Let me find that. Which project is that in? Photo project. Photo project. Let's open that up. So this is wrong one. This is the project I usually use to take photos. And yes, he may have been giving you the finger. I don't know. I don't control him. I didn't even animate him or model. I just textured him and got him set up in Unity. This is usually the one where I take videos. And I think I was also testing hair. This hair, by the way, if any of you know someone who does hair shaders, I've been having a hell of a time finding someone who can get the right, because you can see here how this is not right? That's not okay. This little bit on the edge is fine. That's what we want. This nice little blur, but this lip that needs to be fixed. And then this artifacting right there, all that's not okay, but this is what I get for going to Fiverr, I guess. I shouldn't go to Fiverr. It seems like a waste of money. And it was. But I've got all these really nice hairs, but anyways, Dolly, is that the name I named the script? Camera Dolly. Ah, I see. Alright, let me see. So we're going to export this. I hate how it does this, where it doesn't need all these as dependencies, but it still says it. And I'm like, that's not accurate. What I really just need is these two. Export package. Don't include dependencies. Camera Dolly. Hello, Dolly. Alright, so we'll bring this in. It's under demo scripts. Ah, yes. Yes. And Jack, now we know that you paused it for a while and are just now getting caught up. Or you're just really slow at typing. Alright, so we're going to put the camera dolly into a different folder. And I think the recorder, since it's frame rate independent, I can make this back to be wider. So that's nice. And I can also bring the game back down here, which is also nice. Alright, and then camera dolly is going to go into the demo scene prefabs. And for this purpose, I'm going to also extended fly cam. Demo scripts is perfectly fine. And then let's see. I'm going to bring the dolly just in here. We will turn off this one. I guess we are missing post-processing. What is a post-processing? Camera. Does this look different? Let me see if I remember how to use this. So this script gives me the option to move the camera around like it's an actual dolly, so I can make cooler videos. And for this purpose, we need to post-processing. Where's my layer for photos? I'm going to make one for videos. Because I don't want to mess with my settings. Don't touch my stuff. You know? Don't touch my stuff. Where is that? Where? Oh. Post-processing. Here it is. Okay, so we'll change it to videos. We will now then be able to update this and make our depth of field different. Wrong direction. There we go. All right. So, if I do this right, then we can do start recording, and I'm just going to go up, oops, up. And now it's recording. You can see down here the frames. So if you want to estimate how long it's been recording, you just count the frames. You know, 60 frames per second. It doesn't look like it's moving, does it? Alright, there, now it's moving. But it's going to go slower than real time because it is capturing every frame. But this is a great way to make videos without any frame rate issues. See you, Oliver. Thanks for coming. Have a great night and a wonderful weekend. So this is how you get really nice, smooth videos without having to worry about dropped frames, because if you record it just with the screen recording, you're going to get dropped frames. Guaranteed. And he's getting blurry on his face, and that's not where we want him blurry. Alright. Let's do that once more. This time, we'll do this in the process. It's probably too fast given the number of frames it's doing, but we'll see. Whoops. Alright, stop recording. Let me just see what this looks like before we continue. Recordings, young. Alright, let's watch it. Oh, 0 kilobytes. Maybe it's just still saving it. Hopefully it's still saving it. Maybe I have to stop. Why do you think it didn't save it? I have plenty of space. He would not blend in completely. It depends on the tree texture, I think. He has some tree poses, but they're not the best. He doesn't make a great tree. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Good job. I hope it works out really well for you. And that everything works the first time you click play. So I think I've waited plenty of time and this hasn't shown up, so I think it just didn't record. which is really a shame. It doesn't appear to be recording. Huh. Okay, so it's the codec. But the problem is when I've done this codec, it doesn't always look right. Alright, I'll give it a try with the H.264. But we'll see. Okay, do it live. Ah, that's right. Okay, let me pause it, or stop it rather, and mix this so I don't have to keep finagling with it. Yes. For some reason now I have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle song in my head. Not. Oh, I clicked the right of review. Well, I need to remember to make that go to the right package. Alright. Whoop. Alright. We'll do this direction instead. Alright, here we go. Start recording. I think I need to hire someone to make a demo game in a completely different style of art. Somebody on the Discord just asked about using this in some environment pack that just doesn't look like it's a great match. But I'm like, yeah, it should work just fine for the most part. So I always try to remember to leave a little bit more leeway at the beginning and the end of every shot, because in general, I know I'm going to want a little bit more space. Now we're getting out of focus, so that won't work. We'll do this. So I do try to go a little over. Okay, now I'm going to look at the frame count and do it only every 100 frames. I'll hit R. So that it's a more even spaced out. It should be like just under 2 seconds. Alright, stop recording. Let's see how it looks. Whoops. 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 There we go. 5th time's the try. Alright. I'm just trying to see if the quality's shit. I think before it had a lot to do with the changing lighting. So if the light changes, that was an issue or something. That's sure to impress some people. Alright, let's make some more. Alright, so now I'm going to move him back. Where is he? I think I'm going to move him back over here. And now, so this is going to get a little bit trickier, so I can rotate with right-clicking here. So I'm going to bring him right here. I'm going to change my post-processing, bring him into focus. Then we're going to put the dolly camera on him, and then start record. We are going to make him run. So walk speed's going to be all the way up, and locomotion all the way up. Turn off that, and now we're recording him running. Alright, that's enough of that. We'll bring him back, and we'll record him going backwards. Go. Alright, and we're going to do some animations. Oh, okay, I got that selected. I want him to move a little bit further back while I... let's move him a little bit further back. Hello, Fredo. Yes, you are. I think, Jack, you might not be live. Or something. You may not be live. It's maybe 5 minutes delayed. Alright. So, animations. Which animation should we do? Probably something cool. Oh, let me go all the way back to the 720 spin kick. Make sure we get a really cool look out of him for this one. Alright. Ready? And since the camera's on him... Whoa, that is not what I had expected. Alright, well, let's do something. Let's do something real quick. we need to look at. So there's this camera. Not that. Yeah, I guess. Copy component. Let's see if this works. Whoa! How about that for a cool shot, right? He looks like he's in the air now. That one makes me laugh. Let's try something. Okay, hold on. Now we're rotating around. We don't want to rotate around. I mean, I guess we could, but I don't want to. 0. Okay. Well, now I want to rotate the other way. I want to get back to where we were. Too much. Alright, we'll just go all the way around. I don't know, Jack. Maybe you're caught up now. Or maybe it's just YouTube being weird. Alright. Let's do another look. Ooh, that one's scary looking. What's the scariest animation we have? Let's do stomp feet. Angry. Very angry. Always give it some extra time before moving on to the next one. Vertical attack. Alright, well, I gotta redo that. I didn't give enough time at the beginning. And I guess while I'm here, I might as well. Okay. Alright, there we go. So I'll give it some time. A couple seconds of frames. And then we will do that attack. And give a couple more seconds of frames for the fading in and the fading out. Alright. Alright, this should be a good one. Let's see. Where do we want to be? That looks good. Let's do it there. Grab and throw attack. The classic. Every game should have a grab and throw attack. That's going to look weird in the video. That's going to be so fast. I don't know if that's going to be the best look, but I'm going to do another one of this guy in this look. See, I didn't do any spells yet. Oh well. I'll probably throw some quick ones in tonight. Or maybe right after this. Okay, I'm going to do something different on this one. Okay, give it a couple seconds of moving up. Oops. Ah, shoot. I pressed R. Oh well, we'll do a different look, but same effect. Couple seconds of it moving up before we start the animation. Is it moving up? I don't know if it's moving up. It is. Okay, and I'll do it again. It's just hard to tell when it's so slow. And just a bit. Now we'll do the animation. Oh, I want it to be higher. I want it to be up here during that. So... okay, do once more. Alright, that's a little bit better. Alright. Let's see what else we can do here. Punch big. Couple seconds of dollying to the left while looking at it. Thanks, Frost Game Dev. Welcome to the stream. How are you? When we get close enough, we will have him punch. Boom. And then we'll have him do another punch. Kapow. And then we'll have him do another punch. Kapowza. And then we'll have him do another punch. And then I will do more frames, and then I'm going to stop the recording and check it out, because we did a lot of frames here. 14,000 plus frames. But I won't stop the game. I'll just pause the recording. Or stop the recording. Oh, please work. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. Whew. These ones never ended up working. Alright, I just want to watch this. It's really not that. It's only 4 minutes. All that was just 4 minutes of stuff. Ha. That's a very fast run. That was a good shot. I like that one. Alright, let's see this one. Yeah, that didn't work. There we go. Ha. Maybe I should do that same one, but slower motion. I think I'll try that again, but in slow motion. Take the time scale down. Actually, I feel like maybe in my other videos I did take the time scale down. Now that I think about it. Alright, these are all good. For the most part. Okay, but you know what? Let's quickly try to do a magic spell. Turn off this camera dolly. Turn on this one. Press play. I just want to see the magic spell first. Well, you know, he's had a lot of wood fiber recently. Alright, the magic attack 1 is sort of like something forward. Magic attack 2 is like a buff. Magic attack 3 is like a thing. Okay, well, I don't know what to do for those. Let's see. Magic spells and particles. What do we got here that's already made that we can modify? Plasma light? No, that's a light. Slow ray. Alright, let's see. If we can change it around. Put the console down there. Color over lifetime. Well, let's change these colors. I think these colors should be green. I need to use the new particle system. I've never used it. I need to figure that out. And ice embers will not be ice anymore. They will now be, I guess maybe they'll be ice. Mist forward will be now more maybe brownish. Mist. Let's see how that goes. Then play that. Alright, and then let's see. For this emission, what if we do 10? Too few. What if we do 25? Maybe. And then size over lifetime. We will do random between two constants. It will be anywhere from 1 to 3. Let's test that. Too big. And make it between two curves. There we go. Test that. Okay. What if we go crazy like that? Too much. Undo. Alright. We'll stick with that. I'll make it 40. Test that. Alright, that's cool. And then for the color over lifetime, let me also bring down the alpha a bunch and see how that changes things. Still bright. Let's bring it down even more. Alright, I like that better. We'll make this now 60. There we go. Alright, so this is going to be duration is going to be 2. And we're going to call this Treant Ray. And we're going to make this into the Treant. Create a new folder called Particles. Original. And then Yeah, so let us now figure out where it's supposed to sit. I think I'll just have it there, and then we'll just turn it on via a animation trigger maybe, or maybe an enumerator. Alright, so this is going to be for magic attack 1. We will find the point at which it starts, and his hands in the front. Ah, yes. Walks. I didn't go on one today. I went on one last night. It was nice. I got wet. I accidentally walked through a sprinkler. There were a lot of sprinklers on this golf course, and I went off onto the road in order to avoid sprinklers, and then I went back to the golf course to avoid sprinklers that were sprinkling into the road, and then I didn't see that in the group of 5 sprinklers or so, one was hard to see. Right about there. We'll copy this. All right. Works. Whoops. Paste the values. So now we need to load up our script for the Treant demo and make particles that are particles. We'll call this public game object or particle system. Magic spell 1. And we're going to need 2 and 3. Can't do 1 without 2 and 3. And then we will say... What will we say? A private... Ooh, my biggest fan left. Private float. Spell counter or spell timer equals 0f. And we'll do a enumerator spell, and we will say while spell timer is greater than 0, we will do, and then at the end we will do nothing. I don't know. Then, oh yes, then at the end we will do cast spell, and cast spell will do private float spell on deck. It's not float, it's a particle system, and it's actually not a particle system, it's going to be a game object now that I think about it. Make this that, and then spell on deck we will do if spell on deck equals null, then we'll do return, and then we will say each var child in spell on deck dot transform if not try get component or child dot try get component out particle system, then we'll return try get component child dot game object dot try get component. No? Why not? Why not? Okay. Particle system. Particle system. All right. And then particle system dot play. That should be it. Yield return null. And spell timer minus, oops, minus equals time dot delta time. And then we need to know how long as well. Public float magic spell 1 timer. And we'll do the same, oops, to these 2 and 3. And then public void trigger spell well, I guess if we do animation events, then we don't need the enumerator. Otherwise, we will. I think I will do. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll just do. Spell on deck equals magic spell 1 and spell timer equals magic spell 1 timer, and then start coroutine name of spell timer. All right, that should do the trick. Oh, name of spell. That should do the trick. And cast spell. It'll stop on its own. Okay. Let's hook this up and see what's what. Do we have an error? No? Am I missing it? Where's my... Oh, it just hasn't popped up yet. Where are you going to be backpacking, William? I'm going to guess. Utah in Bryce National Park. That's my guess. Particles. Treant ray. And we'll say 1. I don't actually know how long the timer needs to be. And then when we do the... Oh, damn. Well, I guess we'll do animation triggers instead. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just do this. Okay, I'm going to change it around a little bit. Game object spell. Okay, and then cast spell. We'll ignore this. Delete all my work. Equals that, and we will put magic spell 1 in there, and then delete that. While we're here, we'll do 2 and 3, and 2 and 3, and okay. So now we will just need to go to the animation. Turkey Creek, Hot Springs, in the Gila National Forest, Southern Mexico. Well, I was sort of right in the right region, right? Larger region. 5 miles, 3 river crossings, 17 streams, 1 crawl through a rock cave. That sounds scary. And the hot springs are actually way hot. Okay, don't burn yourself. Wow. Hey, thanks for subbing, MadFin13. Yeah, I'm glad you found my channel too. I code from time to time too. Not for my day job, though. Sometimes I wonder if I should try to switch over or something, but I don't know if I'd like that. I like coding my stuff is the problem, but I don't know if I'd like coding other stuff. All right, if we look at our animations and we go to our magic animation one, it's been a while since I've added a animation trigger. Let's see, where do we do that? Where do we do that? Motion? No. Events? Yes. All right, so we can bring this up so we can see. Where did we do? Ah, here we go. So this, we want to do it right there. Maybe right there. And what was the phrasing we used here? Trigger magic spell 1. We don't need to... I mean, we could do... yeah, I guess that does make more sense. So game object, magic spells. And then we can ignore all those. And then we can do trigger cast magic spell and cast spell I and int I. And then we can ignore those. And that's... we can actually go a little bit further. We can just do spell equals we don't even need this one at all. And we will say, though, if int is less than 0 or int is greater than equal to magic spells dot count length, then return. Just in case. Oh yeah, not int, I. And then we don't need to worry about that. And then I can get rid of that as well. All right, and then we'll just do cast spell up here with a, we'll pass in an int. I guess I could pass in the object, but if I had a prefab, but we won't for this. And int 0, apply. All right, let's see if this works. It really has been a while since I've added any animation events. All right, well, I need to make sure it doesn't play on awake. It did not do it because I probably didn't assign it. Classic me, particles, magic spells. I did not. Treant as the first one, and let's see, where's play on awake? Play on awake, no. Play on awake, no. Play on awake, no. Point light, we're just going to turn that off. All right. Well, that was lackluster, wasn't it? That was not the magic spell we were promised. Why not? Well, one thing we need to check the one on this as well. So we didn't do it on the parent. Now we will, and then we'll do parent part PS. Keep those distinct, I suppose. Yeah, I guess both of these were Ice Embers and Mist were probably going. So it was just we're missing the parent one, and that's why it looks so lackluster. Maybe I didn't actually think about making these two bigger. I should probably think about that. Let's look at those real quick. If I make the mist forward, what we have, size over lifetime, make this 3 times as big. Ooh, too big. 1.75 times as big, or 8. That's cool. Okay, and then Ice Embers. I bet we don't even see these. I'm going to say these are going to be in world space. And we're going to make this 1.5 duration. Lifetime's going to be between 3 and 5. And let's play. There we go. That's cool. And then start color, make these green. And velocity over lifetime, -0.3. Whoops. 0 there, and 0.3, 0.3, -0.3. That's not 3, that's 6. And hit return and press play. Oh, I pushed the wrong play button. It happens to everybody every once in a while. Okay, I'm not embarrassed about it. I pushed the wrong play button. No big deal. Come on, guys. Stop making fun of me. Jeez. All right, there we go. And there we go. I like that because I just like it. Because I'll tell you why. Why I like it, why I really, really like it. Because it looks cool. And now when we do this, you know what we need though? We need to update these to be world space as well. I don't see my override button for some reason. The Treant ray. All right. Before I forget, I want to take a picture of this, so we will maximize. We will bring time scale down. I will stop the rotation. I will make a cooler look. Let's time scale up while I figure that out. That's good enough. Time scale down and zoom out a little bit. And magic spell 1, C. We'll take pictures, or a picture. I'll take a picture of that too, why not? So if all goes well, I'm going to release this character tonight. That's my goal, is to release it tonight before I go to bed. He needs flames coming out of his hands during that. or something. Alright, here we go. I could have sped it up, I suppose. I did not model this myself. Kyle did the modeling. Oh, this won't work. This angle's terrible. Alright. Kyle did the modeling. Kay did the animating. I did the texturing, and I'm doing the Unity integration. Oh, it's fine. You don't have to pay attention. You will be quizzed on it, but you don't have to pay attention. All right. So number 2 was kind of like beams coming down, I was thinking. So let's create a new empty object here. We're going to call this Treant sky beams, maybe. I think I have some handy dandy particle components for this. Let's see what a protection tube is. I think I know what that is. Yeah, we don't want that one. Shattered ground shell arrays. Okay, that can be cool. And then what's starburst? Huh, it's literally stars. All right. Star sprinkles, tall rays. What's the shape? A cone? How come it's only doing it on the edge there? Emit from base. Oh, I see. I think our no, that doesn't work. How come I can't? Rotation. There we go. And What's this doing? Ah, that's what I was looking for. Okay. Alright, and these tall rays, let's see. Size over lifetime. What happens if we do size over lifetime? Let's make them smaller. I want to opposite that. Yes. And size 0.2 to 1. Okay. And then separate the axes. Nah, we don't talk about the axes. What about rotation? You don't need to do that. Okay. I think those are okay. Does it need anything else? Like wisps? I don't know what these are. Wisps. Yeah, sure. Let's see. If we do a similar emission, or shape rather, we do a circle, and we make this 0, and we make that 4, and we make this negative 90 and 180 or 90, and then that's facing down. Then we do the randomized position again and move it higher up, and see if we use gravity. There we go. And make this rate over time 25 and make the circle much bigger. Why didn't that make it bigger? Arc. Maybe this is why. I can't even see my circle. Why isn't it showing me a circle? It's weird that the things are all the way over there. What if we do box mode? Maybe I'm confused about circle. Let's do a box. There we go. The box, I feel like I can just make this bigger. What is going on? Why is that happening? Two, 1, 2, 4, 3. All right. Okay, and then these wisps, can I make them force over lifetime? Let's try something. between two curves. And actually, yeah, curve. I think I need to do between two curves actually. This one. Is that doing anything? I don't see it doing anything. Ah. Alright, I don't like that. We'll just make it rain. And then, do I want to change this? Instead of array by base wide. Do more single line stuff. Could do, let me see, let me try something. If we do this one and we do color over or size over lifetime, and one of them instead of here, delete that key, we go crazy big, but we also do color over lifetime, make that crazy small. I don't like that. All right. Not that one. All right, we'll go with that. I'm going to save this as a prefab or a particle, and just make sure we have world space and not play on awake, not play on awake, not looping, not looping, not looping, not play on awake, and we have to make the timing right. So So I think it's going to have to be maybe 5 seconds, 4 seconds. I don't know. We'll go with 4 for now. All right. And we'll assign this to magic spell 2 or index 1. And then on our animations, magic attack was cast spell. That's just cast spell. Easy enough to remember. Do it there. Cast spell int 1. And apply that. A dark brown texture? Maybe I'll add one. See, I need to get better at textures is the problem, Jack. But you just gave me an idea, but let me try this first and then so 3 seconds, not 4, I think, would be appropriate. We can try something with fire. Just want to take those photos. And that's working. So, oh yeah, I wanted to make those 3 seconds. Before I forget. It's weird that the override button suddenly disappeared. Not sure why. All right. So we can try a particle. Let's try something new. We're gonna try something new. We're gonna call this flames, and we'll create a particle system here. Create mg flame particles, and we'll create a particle system, and we will use renderer particles materials. I think let's just use clouds for now because I think clouds generally are a good place to start. And then we are going to do mesh. Can we do this mesh like this? That's not right. Okay, emission's going to be 0, but over, maybe we'll do some over time. So we'll do 5 and then 10 over distance. And for speed is 0, and then for gravity we'll do -0.1. Too much, 0, and we'll do instead, well, first of all, let's change the lifetime. Start lifetime is going to be 1, and then maybe 2, and then speed, where's speed? Why am I missing speed? Velocity, that's what I meant. Between two constants, 0.1, 0.5, 0.05, negative 0.05, 0.05, negative 0.05, and color over a lifetime. We will try this one. That's bright. I'll bring down the alpha. Okay, then we need to actually, well, let's just press play and see what it looks like. I hear you. Stone like, not tree like. I hear you. Alright, so now that's too much smoke. Few things. I don't think I'm gonna like this. What I want is for him to be like on fire, like Jack, you were suggesting, but I don't think I really know how to do that off the top of my head. So what I've got now is smoke that just happens, and the fire one happens when he moves. So if we make him walk, you'll see the more reddish. Of course, if he does this stuff, you'd see that. But I don't think I particularly like that. So I'm going to delete it. But we are going to do the last spell. We tried. I tried. We tried. I forgot to drink this can of water. I should do. I did it. Alright, what does spell 3 look like? That's a different one. Let's see. Kind of just waves in the... What do I have that I can work with? Let's see. If I duplicate this, turn off these two, take this, turn it into shape is not shape. Turn the renderer into a mesh. Just use sphere. And then instead of this, I don't know, that's not super exciting, is it? Create material. Raining magic. Make this a material. Alright, well that's something. If it's much faster though, let's see. If we make it faster, gravity mode 2 and lifetime 0.75. So let's not do gravity at all. Where's gravity? Can't find it. Oh, there it is. 0. Yeah, I learned it from somebody else who told me about it. I was struggling with frame rate stuff every once in a while, dropping a frame for the videos, and somebody showed it to me. I was like, what? It was a preview package back then. You had to get it from the experimental area. Alright, I wanted to do size is 0.4 to 0.6 and velocity is going to be -2. Let's try that. Oh. That's not much. Make it loop. -10. -15. And then collision Or triggers. I've never used triggers. Sub-emitters. Where are sub-emitters? Collision. Different particle system. It's just for shits and giggles. Take the array. The assigned subemitter is part of a prefab. Oh. Wait. Confused. Prefab, unpack completely. I don't know. It's okay. There we go. This is something. This is something. And if we take, just delete these, delete that. Circle fade edges. Let's change this to circle fade edges as well. Oops, wrong one. This one. Oh wow, there's a lot going on up there. Why is that going on up there? Oh, because it's taking just one thing. I see. Right here, it's just doing one. Can you do more than one? Yep. It looks like you can. There we go. That's something. Okay. Okay. I think I'm getting to something that I kind of like. I'll have to adjust this a little bit. Or a lot of it. No, I didn't. I was thinking about it, but you know, it just turns out that my skills with particles might not be where they need to be. Okay. So this now will go on for 3 seconds. Play. Stop there. All right. We got Treant, gravity balls. Even though it doesn't use gravity, and they're not balls, but that works anyways. We're gonna call it that. We're gonna put that there. We're going to put that here, and we're going to override, and we're going to go back to our animations, go to our magic attack 3 and events, and right about here we will do cast spell int 2, apply, and then we will see how it works. That's true. I need to get the new particle system working in the visual effects graph, but I really wish Unity would make that work with the built-in pipeline. I'm really upset about that because random quick poll of those of you who are actually at your computer and listening and able to type, what render pipelines do you use? Just type out what render pipelines you use, generally speaking. Built-in, URP, HDRP. Magic spell 3. It's in the wrong position. Yeah, I guess it's in the right position, right? Yep, built in. URP built in. All right. See, I'm going to move to HDRP. I was talking to the guy at work, and I was saying, oh, yeah, I don't do HDRP, because of this, all this stuff. And he was like, why not? And I was like, well, I always figured, like, if I didn't know why to do it, then I shouldn't do it. Like, and then he was like, no, there's nothing different about it. And I was like, really? So I need to try it, basically. By the way, I like this angle. I like this look. So this looks like a video game. Like, I feel like I just want to move forward, right? This in fact, let's start recording this. Might as well. Right now I'm on built-in, but yeah, I'm gonna at some point I'll move to HDRP. Yeah, it's this wide angle that I've got it on. Yeah, it does. Now the only thing to try to let it go a little bit longer. Ooh, coyotes. I don't know if you all can hear the coyotes. Probably not, but they're out there. I think when I hear them like that, they killed something. Oh yeah, all of those make perfect thematic sense. What would the title of the game be? Whoops, I accidentally took a screenshot. Treant the Barbarian in the Legend of his Stones of Destiny. let's try something real quick. Let's take another character from cold storage. Say the humans. Say the human male. And say put him there. Say we copy this. Say we paste that as new. Remove this. And then say that our animator from the Treant where is it? Right here is on the human instead. And then the human gets that there and that one there. And let's say then that we hit, we also need to say copy this component and paste this. And then let's say that the Treant moves off to the side. Whoops. Now this is what the Treant animation looked like on the humans then. And then the camera holder will stay with the human. The camera will stay on the human as well. With that. Alright, so I will pretty much say right now the animations likely do not work well on other humanoids. Alright, well, we tried. I figured it wouldn't work because the body proportion was so different. So you could do some work on this. You could do masking on the hands, masking on the head and neck, maybe some masking on the feet joints and the wrists, and get a decent enough look. But the hips and all that are never gonna be. Do you lift? Yep, that's exactly what he asks. Put the time scale up again. He looks like he's possessed. Whoa. Oh god, he definitely looks possessed. What does punching look like? Yeah. Now the other question is, what if we put the human animator on... Where is the human animator? Put the human on the Treant. Oh. It doesn't work at all. Unless it needs to be this one. Oh! There we go. Alright, let's change this camera around again. So it's the neck is the big issue here. Between the two. Oh, am I still recording? Shit, I'm still recording. No wonder it was going so slow. Alright, well that's enough of that. Let's check these recording here. Alright, that'll work. And this definitely won't. I mean, I'm sure you could make this work in some way, shape, or form. That human is just... Yeah. So... It absolutely could be. Yeah, the Treant is definitely bigger than the humans. You could rescale it, of course. But, I mean, what happens if we rescale it big? We make it this big. And then the camera has to go backwards. Pause it real quick. Are we local? We are. And then offset's going to be like more. So, yeah, here, let's try this. This is interesting. I'm going to turn off this camera and turn on this camera so we can get a different look. And of course, we're going to need to adjust our post-processing. Oh, yeah, let me slow it down too so we don't get so much motion blur. Now when you use a magic spell, it's going to be really tiny. Actually, I wonder if it inherits its scale. It might. Oh. Nope. It did not. Let's see. This camera is on field of view 60. Alright, start recording. Giant Treant. Okay, I gotta start editing this video soon. Otherwise, I'm not gonna get this released tonight, and I want to get it released tonight. It might not get done till, well, tomorrow I'm going to my friends, so I need to get it done tonight because I'm going to my friends tomorrow for the night. Whoops, that's the wrong one. That's not the one I wanted to record. And I don't think that will look good in this setting. Maybe it will. We'll see. I changed the camera motion, but bring it out about there, and then we will. I want to do startled. There we go. Okay. And we'll cut there, I guess. Oh, oops, wrong. Did it again. Oops, I did it again. Alright, let's bring him down a little bit. Actually, yes, I want the time scale down just a little bit for this. Oh. Way too close for that. Looks like he's sunk a little bit, doesn't it? Yep. You know what he needs to do? He needs to move back some. And then he needs to move forward while we move forward too. Sweet. And that's cool. That's a cool look. If only the trees would move with it, but whatever. I guess we cut here. Okay. Almost done, I think. Thanks, the bull. Oh, I had the wrong one. I was supposed to be punch big. Just test this, see how far it goes. So I actually want to be over here when that happens. Okay. Oops. So let's do this. Oh, I see what happens. I've got multiple keys on different scripts doing the same thing. I want to put that look at script on him again. Component. Dig in the wide angle. Nope, that did not work. Okay, this is what we'll do. That didn't work. Let's see. Clap attack. We haven't shown that yet. All right. Ooh, that one worked. I mean, his foot's in the stone, but whatever. Alright, let's do this last one of... Yeah, last one of just... I think we'll have enough for some cool video, and offline after this I'll do the short demo where I click the buttons. I think the cool video showing just all these clips is probably more impactful than the one where I go through the animations and talk, but I'll include them both. I am. We are. Yes. We are those people who did all that and continue to do all that. And this is the next one. Welcome to the stream. Or back to the stream, Madfin. And that's actually a question. Which monster bundle will this one be a part of? Once I finish clicking these buttons... Let's find out. I think it's Monster Bundle 9. There's still space in that one. Ooh, that one does not look good. Those skinny, skinny legs. Now fat legs. Should make a script where the textures fade to each other through each other too. That'd be cool. Not needed at all, but cool. Alright, that should suffice. Stop recording. Alright, let's quickly look. Monster Bundle. So we're going to go infinitypbr.com. Not this one. Infinity P... Oh, I see. And click on See All Assets. Monster Bundle 9. Dragon Stew, Fishman, Metal Ghost Knight, and the Treant. So the Treant will be part of Monster Bundle 9. If you already have Monster Bundle 9, you'll get the Treant for free. If you don't, well, you can buy the Monster Bundle, or you can buy the Treant. Treant will be half off, so it'll be like $30. These other ones are cool too. Yep. I need to redo all the videos. You can see the evolution of my demo scenes. Alright, let's see this last video, and then if it looks good, then I will call it a night and edit these and make some cool videos and put this on the asset store. Oh yeah, that one didn't work. Or that's the one that did work. Let's see. Oh yeah. Almost looks like Bowser. Yeah, the lerping effect between the shapes is cool. And in a game it could actually be used too, so that's right, that's extra cool. Oh, I want to see this one. This is the cool shot right here. Oh yeah. That's a cool shot. I did not do the how to asset store video. That could be a cool closing. And just end right there. All right, cool. There we go. So I think this is going to get uploaded at some point tonight, I hope. Reset these things. Did this get changed? Ah. Oops, not 111. There we go. Make sure everything is in the right spot. Yeah, that's easy. There we go. Looks good. Maybe later. These all work. Everything still works. All right. Perfect. All right. So, thanks everybody for joining. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Tell your mom to subscribe as well. I can't talk. That's how you know that it's time. And thanks for hanging out. I'm going to get this up tonight if I can. I think all I need to do is make the videos and then make the page and upload the files. That last part's easy. So, thank you for joining, and have a wonderful day and weekend. I will probably stream, well, maybe I'll stream Sunday night. I'm going to be at Friends. I'll be doing the game dev show, probably stick around for an hour or two from my friends, and then so I won't be streaming this weekend. Won't be working on the stuff this weekend. So yeah, have a good one, you too. Bye-bye.